Okay.
Wait.
I am.
Wait.
About 210.
Wait.
How much longer?
Wait.
Okay. Whatever you say. Hey guys, welcome back to Dennis on Bikes. I'm Dennis, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. It's all about riding bikes. It doesn't matter what kind of bike. It could be road bikes, cyclocross, mountain bikes, dirt bikes, street bikes. And today we're on a road bike trying to get some road miles in. So welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome again. Thank you for checking out my videos. And it's pretty cool to have you guys here. So today is a straight road ride, sticking on all roads, even some trails, Powerline and the Parkway. So we're going to be riding those, try to get some miles in for next week. Next week I'm actually going to be up in New York City again and doing the 5 boroughs tour, which I'm super excited about. I can't wait. Starts in lower, I think it's Manhattan, and you get to go up and hit all 5 boroughs and cross the bridges. So it should be crazy. 32,000 people. Me and a couple buddies are gonna do it, and I'm really pumped. So gonna go out today, get a little road ride in, stretch my legs and my lungs just to get ready for next weekend. So let's get on the road. How you doing? On your left. Thank you. All right. On your left. Thank you. Gentle little hill, stretches the legs out a little bit. Coming up to a nice little downhill, takes us right through the back of one of the parks here. It's a nice burner when you turn around and come back up it. On your right. Thank you. You know, I really don't know what to expect next weekend other than mass chaos. 32,000 people on bikes on the same route. I'd imagine we're going to see some good action of people letting their eyes wander to check something out, and they're going to be crossing wheels with the people in front of them. But it should be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll get a good ride in here and I'll be ready for it physically. But I don't know, I'd imagine it's going to be pretty cool, and nothing like this ride right here. To be able to ride through New York City and have no cars on the roadway. How you doing? Is something you probably only get to do once a year when they have this ride. So it should be a pretty unique experience, and I can't wait. And I'll definitely bring you guys along for the ride. You know what's cool about riding your road bike is you still kind of have to be creative about your route. You can be a little bit more creative when you're on your gravel slash adventure slash cyclocross bike. But I mean, you can still get a little creative with your road bike. You know, I just cut through a neighborhood that cut through apartment complex, and now I'm going to cut through a shopping center to avoid major roads. Yes, you got to go across major roads, but it's a heck of a lot safer and more of a pleasant ride rather than white knuckling it down the major roads. So a little bit of traffic, but nothing to be scared of. You get across the road safely. And once you get the green light, you can cross the intersection safely and continue on with your route. I'm going to go behind the shopping center because there's a little road back there, and it's much safer. Which pops me out to the other road, and I do have to go on a main road to get up to the other trail, but it has a nice wide shoulder and it's the most direct line, so I don't feel that bad doing it. But you can get creative even on your road bike. It's so much better to pre-route it, put it on your Garmin. All right, we made it to the Parkway, which is a nice trail that goes along this road. It's a bypass for the major road that just got too small over the years. So they built this connector road to kind of go around some of the commerce, and they also put in this nice walking trail, which I used to ride all the time, and I rode it even before this road was open. Then we ended up moving, which was a real bummer, but still here, still a nice trail to ride. It's got a couple spots where it crosses intersections, but other than that, you can get a good good pace in between, and some are longer than others. Couple hills, not too many. It's pretty stretched out. You know, they do test your lungs a little bit, but whatever goes up must come down. So the backsides are pretty fun, blitzing down them. So I'm just going to take this right up to the next town. It's about 10 miles. And look at this idiot in the walking lane. .9 out of 10 times, every time I came through that intersection, there was a car blocking the walking lane, just like that guy. I thought there'd be more people out on the trail today. A few bikers, couple joggers. But it is supposed to rain, so maybe that scared them away. I think it's quite all right. Another biker. How you doing? All right, well, I'm about halfway into my ride and I feel pretty good so far. I'm not really pushing it, just trying to get some seat time on the bike for next weekend. But I think at the mileage I'm at now, if I go back the same route, I'll be just under 40. I'm trying to get over. So just like old times, here at the end of the parkway, I'll do an extra little loop and then I'll start heading back. Just took a quick drink, grabbed the gel, and let's start heading home. I took another way instead of just doing an easy loop. Oh! I knocked off and I'm gonna loop this trail back to the same road. It's a nice trail, it goes down along the creek down here. But I don't know, maybe an extra couple miles, not much. I think, I don't want to jinx anything, but I was really anticipating it raining on the way back from my ride. And although it is cloudy, it doesn't really look too dark, like it's gonna downpour yet. But I'll press my luck, see what happens. You can see the creek down there. Not really flowing too fast. Not yet, anyhow. popped my tire there once. Should really repave that lip. And back uphill. Bridge. It's like NASCAR. So I'm not going 200 miles an hour. I've always wanted to get over 50 miles an hour on a bike. On a downhill. Hasn't really happened yet, but one of these days I'll get it. I've been close, but I'm in no rush. How you doing? Make sure you always hit the buttons if you're doing a crosswalk if they're there. Idiots don't stop. What are you doing? You know, another thing to keep in mind too when you're doing the long ride, think about your hydration and how you're going to eat. Get those calories in so you can burn them off. You want to plan that into your route too. Places you can stop for maybe a minute, refill your water bottles if you have to, if it's that long of a ride, or just grab a gel or a bar out of your pocket. But it's important to pay attention to the temperature, and you know how your body reacts to heat. But you can't go on a ride, especially a longer one, where you're putting miles in and not think about what you're drinking and when you're going to eat and snack. All right, guys, that's it for my road ride. I got over 40 miles. Actually did a little bit more because I was going off my Garmin, which I paused when I stopped at one time and I forgot to start it. So I'm gonna be over 40, which is fine. Just trying to get some seat time in for next weekend. It's a big ride, pretty excited for it. I can't wait to get up there and see what it's like with all those people. It's gonna be crazy, but the best part is gonna be going through New York City and not having to worry about getting hit by a car. Maybe get ran over by somebody on some bikes, but not a vehicle. Shouldn't happen, but you never know in New York City. So I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go eat some food, rest up, and try to get a couple more short rides in this week before next weekend. But we got a lot going on this week, so that's it for me. I'm gonna shower up, get some food, and rest up. Until next time, it doesn't matter what kind of bike you're riding as long as you're riding a bike. Now go outside and ride.